Okay, I it is like almost 5 a.m. and I dead ass. I hope I'm not too quiet, by the way. I'm gonna bring my mic closer to me actually. But um sorry if I sound fucking tired. I was just like thinking a lot and I was like, you know what? I might as well like write whatever I have down because I was oh my god. Let me just start from the beginning. I was watching a YouTube video about someone's experience like with their like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. I'm going off the rails right now. I have a script by the way that I'm kind of gonna go off of that was like their experience kind of reminded me of an experience that I also had. So I guess I'm gonna just talk about that. Okay, wait. Let me just say right now, trigger warning, by the way. I'll probably have something in the title that's like, oh, there's gonna be, you know, things that can trigger you, topics that may do that in this video because I'm gonna be talking about them. But I don't really ever like verbally talk about this stuff at all. And I don't really think it's like appropriate for me to be publicly talking about it because like I have an audience, it's like it's not something that I should be talking about at least because, probably most of my audience is like under the age of 18. But I just think, okay, because this stuff happened like before even I was 18. So I'm just thinking, like, shit, maybe like talking about it can probably help someone who might be in like my position and shit. That, like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm already crying. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try and like not go nonverbal while I'm fucking crying. Holy shit. I'm not even like talking about it yet and I'm fucking crying. Okay, whatever. Okay, but trigger warning. Sorry, that took me like 3 minutes to get to, but I'm gonna be talking about like suicide and also like self-harm. So if you do not want to hear about that, or if you feel like um yeah, if you feel uncomfortable with any of that, you should probably click off this video. Watch one of my other ones that are like lighter. I promise more lighter ones will be on the way though. So, okay, I'm gonna get into it because I'm taking too long to fucking talk. But this experience is actually like going to be really fucking hard to talk about because not a lot of people I think know about this. Like not even like people that are like super close to me know about this. So it's like it just feels so wrong to talk about. Again, me reiterating, sorry, that um but I just wanted to get this out there. So, like someone who may feel the same as me might like understand this or just may not feel alone, like as alone as I did during this. So, okay, I'm gonna get into it. But I don't know if I want to keep this vague. I'll just read my script, and if I want to be vague, then I'll just read off of it directly. But if not, then I'll reveal some details, I guess. I don't fucking know. Um, but yeah. So hopefully you guys will see it for what it is, and if you care enough, you can hear about this. But I think a while ago I was having like a really bad time, and I honestly, even though I had like so many people that I was friends with, so many people around me, I just I just felt so like alone. And like even though there were people that I could fucking talk to, I just decided to fucking like self-isolate instead. Just like because I kept thinking to myself like I cannot burden the people that I love, the people that I care about. So I kind of just decided to suffer through that silently instead. Can you guys tell I'm fucking crying? I'm so sorry. Um So, oh my God, I'm fucking like actually, I don't want to like start bawling because if I start, then I will not be able to fucking stop. But okay, okay. Um, I did at one point, um, during this era, I attempted to harm myself while I was like home alone because I was so like fed up with how I felt and just like everything really because I just knew that there was something like really fucking like morbidly wrong with the way that I was living and just like time was moving so fucking quick. Like all the years just were like passing by me and I just didn't feel like I was exactly living because every day was just the fucking same almost. Like, man, I don't even know. But, um, I just kind of needed everything to stop and I really badly needed that. But, just know when I did, try to harm myself, it was very much not, it was nothing, nothing really happened. I, I'm trying to like fucking downplay it right now. Oh my God. My nose is fucking going through it. Holy shit. Sorry. Um, I, I don't know. It's just nothing, like nothing happened that was serious, that required like medical attention. So, don't worry about that too much, but I I was really feeling it, bro. It was bad. So I just quit trying to even do that and I went to my room just to like sit with my feelings again, 'cause yeah, everything was just way too much. It was so just overwhelming and painful and like I was at a point where I was like, yeah, I need to fucking let someone know. And it's not even like just like I needed to talk to a friend about it. It was like, cause like I felt like I couldn't. I was like, no, I was so insistent to myself in my head where I was like, wait, I'm trying not to fucking cry. Holy shit. Um, I was just so fucking like I was pounding that shit into my head like, "Oh my God, you cannot tell anybody like close to you about this. Like you are going to be like a burden on them." And like that's so obviously not fucking true. But I don't know, even now it still kind of feels that way, but I'm trying to fucking unlearn that shit. Um that has to do with a lot of like fucking trauma that I have. I'm cursing so much because I'm just trying to like keep myself talking because I cannot let myself shut down fucking mid video. Um, um, so I like decided to like do like I tried to do a text hotline thing because God fucking knows I have call anxiety. I literally cannot like talk to people on the phone for shit. Like I get so nervous, I get so scared. It is really pathetic, but like of me to fucking say that even though I stream just like people hear me, but like it's different when you're talking to someone and when you're just talking to a camera, you know? So, man, I fucking need tissues. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have tissues. But it I was just really scared for people to like hear my voice, and I was like absolutely fucking mortified of anyone like hearing me like talk to people on the phone like in my household. So I was just like, I'd rather just text people instead. I was just like, Fuck no. Fuck talking on the phone for real. But yeah, I am not gonna drop what I called, what, no, I didn't call, what I texted exactly, but like I talked to them a lot about like what was happening to me at the time. Not really at the time, but everything I was kind of internalizing um about like previous experiences that have happened to me. It was just like, because there was so much shit that was just like jumbled up in my head, and I was just feeling so fucking terrible about it. And I, oh my god, I felt so horrible for whoever was on the fucking other line trying to, like, they were trying to listen to me. I'm just like, Jesus fuck. But I was talking about a lot about like past experiences that I had with people in my life. Let's just say that. People in my life. Um I should, I don't even know if I want to expose this because I know some people might find this video. They might be like, what the fuck? Like what was happening? But I'll just keep it vague for that part because I don't know. But it's just a lot about like what has been said to me in the past, like what's happened to me in the past as well. That was just so like jumbled up in me. But yeah. Um I think after like a while of messaging, I guess they like realized that I was pretty like low risk. Like I actually wasn't gonna, commit suicide. So, um I wasn't gonna act on attempting or anything. So they I we were talking for like 2 hours, I feel like. But like I feel like we were only talking really for like probably an hour. Probably an hour, and then they fucking like quit that shit. I'm sorry, wait. I should not be laughing. This is serious. Um, but um it felt like I was talking to AI. Like I shit you fucking not. I like it was using like M dashes and shit, and it was like trying to redirect me to like other various sources that might potentially help me. And it just felt so like generated. Does that make sense? It didn't feel human anymore. It didn't it didn't feel human at all. So, um yeah, I think maybe the reason behind this, I'm trying to justify this in my head by the way, is that they might have been understaffed of some sort, and maybe that's why they put me on the AI because they have to attend to other people too. So, um I mean that still kind of doesn't justify it, but like at the same time, I in my head it makes sense. It makes sense why. But at the same time it also just like made me feel like so much more alone, and like it just like kind of like curled up. It curled up in me. I don't know how to explain it. Like it kind of like fuck, what's the word? I'm trying to think. It made me like realize like, oh shit. Well, tough fucking luck, I guess. I don't fucking know. But yeah, during my conversation with the quote unquote person on the other line or whatever, um, I was, guys, wait, you can't fucking judge me for this, by the way. Um, I was dragged on a game with my friends, and I was like on mute on call with them, and I was not speaking like at all because like I genuinely was fucking sobbing and I couldn't fucking speak like at all. So I was just eerily quiet throughout the entire thing, like the entire game that we were playing, and I was just letting everyone else talk while I was still like messaging this like text hotline thing, whatever. And I was crying aggressively still. I was so much pain, by the way, in so much pain. And I get, okay, side tangent. I get really bad headaches when I cry a lot or when I'm like stressed the fuck out. And it's like insane like pressure on my head. It feels like my head's about to like fucking explode. Like I shit you not. Like that is I don't know. It just hurts. It hurts like a bitch when I get those headaches. But yeah. Um I don't know what was really like exactly happening in the game because I wasn't really paying attention to that, but I was kind of like numbed out at a certain point during that. I kind of feel bad for my friends. It probably seemed like I wasn't fucking paying attention, sorry. But I was incredibly just fucked up, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, I was one of my like friends that they invited, they were like flinging me around and shit, and I couldn't do anything about it or like speak up about it. But my friend who was the one that dragged me online, by the way, um, they told that friend, their friend, to knock it off, and they seemed so irritated in my defense, like the friend that was defending me, and it kind of felt like they knew that I was going through something, like in their tone, in like the words that they were saying. It felt like, you know, they're they knew that something was super deeply wrong and they just like I just wasn't fucking saying anything. But I I think back a lot to this moment because I think oh my God, I'm gonna fucking cry again. Um I felt like really, really deeply cared about. And that is pretty fucking like I don't know, uncommon. I shouldn't say that. No, people care about me, guys. I know people care about me. But at the time, it felt like just the spark in the dark, type shit. And um it just really meant the world to me. Even though like my friend didn't and they probably like won't ever fucking know about it. Um, I'm still like forever fucking grateful that they stood up for me like that when I needed it, even if it seemed pretty unserious and unnecessary because they were joking around. Like the friends were joking around, but like my friends like actually fucking stood up for me and protected me and they were like asking if I was okay and shit and I was like, "Oh fuck." Now I feel like man, that like that's a form of love there that is just so unreal. I'm gonna grab a tissue. My nose is fucking leaking like crazy. Holy shit. Um, I didn't think I'd cry mid recording. Sorry, mid recording, but um, man. Okay, but yeah, despite the fucking quote unquote maybe text hotline that I was like the maybe AI, sorry, text hotline that I was speaking to, or um the, you know, overall unserious gameplay and, you know, me being picked on for being quiet, I guess. I don't fucking know. But like I guess, it all comes back around to me thinking that this might maybe help someone maybe not feel as like alone or something and just, I don't know, let people know, do my speech therapy that I'm requiring myself for this channel. But yeah, I guess the moral of the story is just to like be there for the people like you care about and appreciate, cuz like you never really know what it might mean to them just to like have someone there, just for someone to be present in their life, cuz who fucking knows, maybe they feel like so alone where they're at a point where they're also considering some not very good options. But yeah. Um and also if you are feeling anything like I once previously did, you should definitely please reach out to someone. And I strongly advise this. Do not suffer alone at all. Um, you are loved and you are very deserving of love and help that you need. And even if you don't believe me, just know that there's always better things that are waiting for you out there, you know? Always. Literally fucking always. And oh man, I also have a little side note here that I said not to share, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll share it. Um, I when I was talking to that text hotline thing, I used like a fake name because I didn't want to tell them that my name was Corin because I was so scared that they would like search me up or something. This is such a fucking irrational fear. Why the fuck would they search me up? Um, I I just like I don't know. So I used a name that um I I don't know how to explain this. I used the name that I have only like recently been kind of using for like only one person's been calling me this. Like nobody else has been calling me this. To everyone else I'm pretty much still Corin. Um but like I don't know why what like provoked me to this was like the first time I've ever used this name for anything, and it's the name that I'm like thinking about maybe using just for like IRL in general things because my irrational fear of people searching up my name is so real. So real, by the way. I'm so fucking afraid of that. I hate when people search me up. But yeah. Um it's just so interesting to me how I began using that name by calling a fucking text hotline about my problems, and they were like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then I gave them that name, and I just didn't think it would be like, you know, important. But then like now I was realizing as I was writing down my notes that it very much is important for later down the line. Ooh. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have right now. I didn't mean to like talk about something really deep and triggering and dark, but again, hopefully this helped you or someone or I don't know. There will be way lighter videos eventually. I'm repeating myself again, but I have so many other video ideas that are not as dark, kind of. But, yeah, this is just that one video where I need to get this out here. This was such an impulsive thought in my head that I was like, oh my god, I should make this video. Because, like, I kept thinking to myself, this will help someone, this will help someone. This is either gonna help someone or this is gonna help me by talking about it. So maybe that's it. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna just upload this now and hopefully hopefully you guys stay safe. I love you a lot and I'll see you in the next one, I guess, or wherever. Sorry you had to hear me cry, by the way. It's so fucking embarrassing. Um, I'm gonna probably, after I upload this, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Because I've just been unable to sleep because I've just been thinking so much. But, yeah. Thank you for listening if you have. Sorry there's no gameplay. I just felt like this topic was too fucking dark to have, like, gameplay. Me playing fucking Daybreaker Evade over it. I just felt like it would be too inappropriate to talk about, like, over gameplay. I just wanted it to be pitch black. So, yeah. Um, thanks for listening. Bye bye.